Hey guys, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2, the Game of Thrones mod. So let's do this this mission quest. Yes, let's hear what the old man has to say. Before the beginning of the story, before you stands a old haggard man in his 50s, maybe his 60s. He doesn't look Westerosi, nor does he look like a beggar. Intrigued, you ask him about the map. The old man gave a smile. The stranger would be afraid of... The old man gave a smile the stranger would be afraid of. What? Unless the stranger's a god. Whatevs. My lord, it's come to my attention that you're looking for a way to acquire a family Valyrian sword. As it happens, I have a map in my possession that may help you with your ambition. But before we continue, may I ask you for an alcoholic refreshment? Your maester, obviously annoyed, quickly asked why he needs alcohol. The old man looks a bit down at his feet, waits a few seconds, and refocuses back on you. Well, my lords, because no great story has ever started with someone eating a salad. You had my curiosity, but now you have my full attention. Whilst we're still trying to, like, wreck people. To quest, or not to quest. The old man tells you a certain location of a Valyrian steel sword. He points to you on a map, and you seem convinced. And appears convinced, rather. I'm ready and prepared to undertake this. The Fellowship of House Scythian. You should take someone with you on this journey. I've assembled a group of people who are at the top of their respective fields. Well, I would say that we're a pretty good warrior. So, we could bring a sailor and a navigator. Or someone trained in healing. Or the old dude. If we get someone trained in healing, then it means that we're less likely to take any injuries, which would probably be a good shout. As opposed to a sailor. A navigator would be helpful, but I don't need a warrior, I don't think. Fashbinder. Let's take Jorda. Let's take the healer. Yes. Hire a small transport ship, a light cargo ship, or a large warship. Well, we've got enough for a cargo ship. I don't have anywhere near enough for that. But I'll hire a light cargo ship for the 500 ducats. Right now we're at war. And we're like away trying to get a Valyrian blade. You leave the boat with a companion. Make a joke about naval life. Oh, this is Jordan, my courtier. Fucking hell, she's got 8. Wow, she's a good fucking... Holy shit, she's an attractive genius. Make a joke about naval life. I want to marry you, woman. Your wisdom and mercy of legendary. I've been appointed your regent. Indeed you have. Who are you? You're last... Oh, that's a mutiny. I don't really care about the mutiny. I'm gonna marry this woman when I get back. Why have you got to be so rude? Okay, and let's assault it. Because we kinda want to lose men. There we go, that's that over. Enforced demands. Fine enforced demands, we vassalize everything held by Corian of Grey Gallows. Vassalize will take everything held by Part Lord Corian of Grey Gallows and High Lordship of Southern Stepstones. Yes, sure. Needs to be approved by my regent. For the good of the realm! That's funny. The invasion has ended, and I have won. And I now own a second chunk of land. Okay. I can probably go to war with Colio as well. Stupid Becco. Still can't get him killed. Stupid kid. How many boats does a man need to have before he can transport his abnormally large army? More boats than I've got anyway, I'll tell you that for a fact. How many allies have you got? You've only got Noho, who is the king. Well, you also only have this place, so... Excuse me, sir. Ah, okay. So our regent won't let us declare that war. The bitch. That really sucks. It's not a pirate's life for me. Sailing the seas is boring. You should do something. I shall visit her cabin tonight. I will read a book. No, fuck that, man. I'm visiting this woman's cabin. What's that? She's on a quest overseas. Yes, let us visit her cabin. She appeared to dislike it. That was most unfortunate. That's not great. I'm going to marry her when I get back, though. She's got no choice. You have no choice, woman. You're an attractive genius. You're mine. We must make attractive genius children together. That's really annoying because I've already got a child that I want. Oh, she's 17. She'll live long enough that my child can have sex with her. Your priest Ferrigo was cornered. Seriously wounded. Oh, I hope he's alright. Yeah, he was just wounded. He'll get scarred and then he'll be a lot better. It's huge. Pirate sighted! I've got a 33% chance that we succeed. And a 33% chance that she gets maimed. And I get maimed. But we succeed. And a 33% chance that we both die. Ooh, that's like a third chance that we both die. I will get wounded and craven, and we may fail, but we may succeed. Attempt to board them. I fight with the pirates. We get you and your companion draw swords. I will fight this pirate. My companion will fight this pirate. I reckon that we should be fine fighting them. We're both a duelist and a skilled fighter. Captain Spack Jarrow. Oh, I love it. I love it. I can't even look at him. But that's great. Yeah, I'll fight Captain Spack Jarrow. You and Captain Spack Jarrow slowly circle each other, tense and focused. You scan him again for any sign of weakness, any opening in his defence. One mistake is all he'll get. Before you have a chance to spot an opening, Captain Spack Jarrow launches a furious, frenzied attack. Defend yourself! He overwhelms your defence with a mighty blow, sends you sprawling to the ground. You look up at him, towering above you, ready to deliver the finishing blow. I'm not finished yet. Captain Spack Jarrow strikes, but you roll to dodge just in time, take no more than a flesh wound. You force yourself back to your feet, hold your weapon ready. Don't get wounded, don't get wounded. Oh, shit. One mistake's all he'll get. Strike! Captain Spack Jarrow tries to fight back, but you force your way through, easily overpowering his pathetic defence. You strike through his heart with all your might. Die! Captain Spack Jarrow crumples to the ground, lifeless. You wipe his blood from your weapon, the deed is done. He is dead. Vala Morculis. Fight is over. He's dead. Victory is mine! Pirates have been defeated. You continue on your way. Blah. Shiver me timbers. Storms are common this time of year, so it wasn't entirely unexpected we caught a missed one. But this was different. It arose suddenly and took your ship with a vengeance. The vessel groaned in protest as it was violently rocked back and forth in the waves. Crew members were flung like rag dolls by the fury of the sea. A loud crack rips through the wailing of the storm, and you look up to see the centre mast toppling down upon your head, knocking you out. You yell generic sailing instructions. 50% chance of getting 2 different events, apparently. Thanks to my great diplomatic skill, the smuggler's ring in Sunstone has been destroyed! The head of the last smuggler is now rotting in a pike outside the city gates. Our 4 diplo skill. Lovely. Well, that went well, apart from the fact that we got wounded. But we'll get scarred from it anyway. You throw out what seems to be nearly half the ocean as you stagger onto the shore. The storm caught you completely off guard, with your last memories before going overboard being that of your crew desperately hurrying from side to side trying to get the vessel back on track. You cough again, ridding the last of the water from your lungs, and look around. With the storm still raging on as heavily as ever, you can hardly see beyond arm's length. However, you can make out one thing rather clearly. A castle, perched on a cliff top overlooking the sea. I'll head up there. An unfamiliar place. On your way up, you hear a familiar voice. My lord, my lord! Looking around, you see your companion rushing towards you. We're lucky to be alive. I've not found any of the others. They're most likely dead or still lost at sea. You nod and the two of you continue your way up the castle. It is unfamiliar to you, and there is something that unsettles you to its core. To the core, rather. As you approach, a hatch swings open on the gate, revealing a maester's face. What are you? What do you want? Your companion says, "This is Pirate Lord Stygia of House Scythian." Jord against 25 prestige. And Pirate Lord Stygia of... Right, okay, so we can 25% chance to receive him proud. And Martin of House Gurger. Enos Miller, and this is Pompey Magnus. Oh. No, I'll let my companion say it for me. Mesa says, "My lord's never been one to turn down a guest. Please come inside. You meet with the lord, and he seems like a nice fellow, and perhaps a little odd at times. You talk of your quest to bring glory to your family, and he shares a tale that there might be one in the region. The food they serve is good, and they have a large selection of drink. Bring me the finest Danish wine. Do you have any strong northern mead?" The lord comes over, pouring his drink for you himself. You think you see a flickering movement across your glass, but you think nothing of it, you idiot. The lord calls for a toast, but as soon as you drink it, you feel a sharp, bitter taste beyond what you would expect. Mists cloud your vision, and the world starts to spin. At your side, you see your companion collapsing the same way as you fade away into darkness. You hear the lord talking to the maester. Fools, much like the others, take them down to the dungeons. Imprisoned! You regain consciousness and find that you and your companion are locked in a prison cell. You glance at each other and enact it. Enact what? Your companion Jorda is a very calmly lady, and the solitary guard on patrol in the dungeon could be allured by her beauty. The poison drink took you by surprise, but it appears though you are wanted alive. Perhaps if your companion was to feign death to lure the guard in, you could subdue him and escape. This plan will work better if your companion is strong. Okay, so I've got a chance to get maimed, and she's got a chance to get maimed. Or it's like that 33% chance to die again. Nope, we'll enact this plan with her beauty. The plan worked! You and your companion find an abandoned passageway in the dungeons, filled with spider webs and obviously untouched for hundreds of years. You follow this passage for hours until you reach a dark, square-shaped corridor. I will continue onwards. The riddle, a mural on the corridor depicts. Near a tree by a river, there's a hole in the ground. 7 dire wolves fight 5 dogs while 2 eagles fly around and around. 6 dire wolves died while killing the 5 dogs in the Vale of the Night. Okay, so there's 1 dire wolf left and the 2 eagles. There's a dire wolf, an eagle, and a crow. Haha. Okay. Who's the eagle? Dire wolf is House Stark, the crows in the Night's Watch. Who's the eagles? Forget. Below each section of the mural, the following text appears. I've got time to kill. Sly looks in corridors. Without a plan of yours, a blackbird sings on a bluebird hill. Thanks to the calling of the wild, wise men's child. This seems important. I'll look at it closely before proceeding. So we've got an eagle, a crow, and a dire wolf left. Yeah, that's what I thought. So we've got an eagle, a stone door. This is that's Skyrim. That's one of the Skyrim things. That's funny. A stone door closes behind you. In front of you there's a lever with 3 rotating pillars. Each pillar has 4 pieces that look surprisingly similar to the mural you looked at in the corridor. A loud mechanical screeching noise begins to fill the room with such tenacity it seems to disturb your equilibrium. It's quite painful. A dire wolf, an eagle, and a crow. That's a dog. That's a dire wolf. Yes. Dire wolf, an eagle, and a crow. Activate the lever! Maximum pain! The lever resets and you hear a faint clicking of cogs that get louder and louder. The room shakes and blood begins to trickle from your eyes, nose and ears. Your body's telling you that you're in pain. The pain stops and the wall behind the lever rolls open. Alright, okay. I thought that was us, like, failing it. The journey's end. There's a looking treasure room with a giant chest in the middle surrounded by gold. You move towards it as you can see a blade made of Valerian steel. Your companion grabs you by the arm and says, "Wait, I need to talk to you." We can just take it, or we can listen to her companion. Let's listen to her. "I remember the night we spent together," she continues. "I can't believe you did that. I was an untouched maiden." Oh. But she dislikes me because of this. I didn't mean to rape her. "When pirates attacked, I remember that you fought the pirates and won. When we arrived on the island, I remembered that your plan to escape was brilliant. Friends forever." Jorda falls to her knees and swears an oath of fealty to you from this day to the end of her days. That is my friend. Mission accomplished. You walked over to the treasure chest and take out the sword. Your journey has been a success. I'm the greatest. Huzzah, we now have a Valerian steel sword, which gives us extra prestige, more martial, and more vassal opinion. Right, and as far as I remember, if I go into my intrigue menu and close this, there is a Oh, I can force my child to train. I should probably do that. But we can reforge it. There's an option to reforge it for 100 ducats. So let us do that. So reforge the sword. 2 blacksmiths offer you their services. I choose you, Morido. Morido doesn't like me. Oh, for fuck's sake, they're both called Morido. Oh no, one's Morido and one's Aliquo. Okay. I will give it to... These 2 are useless, bring me more. I don't know what I'm looking for in these people, but these 2 both dislike me, so can I get some more people? Orbello. Suppose I could give it to Orbello. Yes, Orbello, you can have it. Which design shall be used? Mother's Grief, which gives me the exact same stuff, exact same... Oh, I thought that, like, it changed. Hilt decorated in gold. Black Death, I like the sound of that. That's pretty cool. Mother's Grief, Black Death in Glory. I want Black Death, that sounds badass. I want that one. Has dishonoured the contract and stolen your sword, he's fled to another court. You have 1 year to kill before the right to the sword is forgotten. Oh, you bastard. You're gonna die, son. I need to kidnap him and murder the prick. Orbello, you will die swiftly. I can't believe you done that. You stole my fucking sword, you prick. Ah, right, anyway, with that we're going to call it an episode, guys. So as always, thanks a lot for watching. I've been CK2, you've been awesome, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.